Here we go. Episode 3 of the Æther Isle Arena. Back at it again with our bullshit. We like our intros quick and easy. I am the GM. I am DK. I GM. Tossing it to Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece and I play Eritrea.
Hell yeah. Ika.
Hello, I'm Ika. I play Slippy, who's thinks he's a cap or she's a kappa. I keep the gender is weird with this character. Okay.
It doesn't help that they started off as a man, so it makes
Yeah.
it's almost in character that they struggle with it. This is new to them too.
Exactly.
Awesome. And then Skelly.
Hi, I'm Skeletor301, and I'm playing Allison, our Southern Texas woman witch who's come along and come to see how the group's doing.
Hell yeah. And then we missed them last week, but they are in today. Bilo, welcome back.
Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Bilo. I've been in a weird brain space. My brain's been sad soup lately. But I don't know what's going on. I feel so much better right now. So here I am to deliver you the best of me. You love me, you hate me. And I play Hagra, the almost 7-foot thick thighed cat girl mommy.
The absolute mommiest of cat girls.
Absolute unit of
Yes.
a cat girl.
Absolute unit. Hell yeah. All right, that said, we are farmers. Dun 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 dun. No,
We are farmers.
we
Bum.
are going to begin training. So, where we left off, everybody had an opportunity to meet their trainer, Cort, a large hulking gorgon with a beard of Celtic knotwork snakes down his chest. No clothes to be seen, two bifurcated snake legs, one tail split into two to act as almost legs, giving him advantages above most other gorgons. We got to meet Allison. We A pit of alligators was revealed as the first trial and tribulation that our players are going to have to succeed today. It's classic tug-of-war. Everyone's amped. The way this left off, Cort was about to start yanking on that rope. But before he gets a chance to do so, a kick from the I'm going to retcon the compass rose I used last game. The north corner is now the east corner because I'm not gonna remember. So from the east corner, if it's all right with you, Bilo, I would like to say I'm down for that tankard. If that's how you want to play this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
100%. Then door is kicked open, and then all of a sudden, boom. You all see Hagra showing up fashionably late, tankard in hand. What does Hagra do when you take in this scene that you see? You see a giant forge master over there, a large hulking gorgon holding a rope. You can't see the pit of alligators from where you're entering, but you see your cohorts on the other side of this rope.
So she kicks the door open and it like slams loud and she's ambling on through. And in one hand, she's got a large tankard of ale, or well, probably something stronger than ale. And she was sipping on it as she was walking up, and then she tilts it back and long like heavy guzzles. It's dripping down her throat, her chin, her chest, and then she like kind of tosses the cup in a spin and then whips it off into the stands, wipes her mouth, and she walks over to where they're standing at the rope. She stands behind oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Utria?
It was Itrea. Yeah, I was like, there's no K in there, brain. I was going to say Ikea.
Yeah.
She stands behind Itrea, picks up the rope, rolls her shoulders, and she says, I'm here now. Did you miss me?
I'm actually really glad you're here. And Eritrea, she had tied the rope around her waist because she thought she was gonna be at the very back. Um, so she unties it, relieved, and hands part of the rope to Hagra. And it's like, uh, I, I feel a lot better now, actually.
She kind of coils it around her forearm, and you can see her nails, which looked like nails at first, but are actually like cat claws, kind of extend a little bit and dig into the rope fibers, like to give herself extra grip. And she just, well, just whenever you're ready to start, she yells at the guy across.
Hell yeah.
Don't do that.
Cort meets your gaze when you say that, and give me an instinct check, if you would be so kind.
Everyone?
Just Hagra.
Okay.
I gotta wait for it to load.
No worries. It's always so low. Takes so long whenever you're doing it through freaking Roll20, but if you do it in the website, it doesn't work. So.
Instinct. Ooh, that's a +0. We love that. All right, we roll. Can't see what I rolled.
Good roll.
I rolled an 18, but 10 fear.
Okay, that's fine. So in the fear aspect of that, I'm already stacked on fear. So what I'm actually going to say happens in response to that fear is... I'm going to make it simple. You can just mark a stress on your character sheet. We'll do that. Like there's... Whenever you clock the muscles in his cheek contract as if he is diligently trying to hide a smile. He's not disappointed with how that you're here, how you've arrived, and where you're at right now. But he does not want to show weakness. That said, there's something about that might shake you a little bit, not in an intimidating way, but in a confusing way that, like, you were probably anticipating more of a reaction out of this character, and the fact that you didn't makes your hands a little bit shaky. So we're gonna mark the 1 stress for that.
Yeah, you can see her tail kind of slashes back and forth.
Yeah, that
a little
angry
bit.
cat movement. Hell yeah. All right. Well, since you're all here, let's get started. And he's going to make the first check. I am going to roll a d20 plus 4, and that is going to be y'all's DC to beat.
Okay.
Ooh, a 10. And it goes -2 down the line, so that means Slippy, you have to beat a 10. Gary has to beat an 8. Eritrea has to beat a 6. And Hagra has to beat a 4.
All right.
So-
Being at the end, it's awesome.
Yeah. Unless people want to
Right.
give Slippy advantage by burning a hope, you can do so, or you can just... Or actually, no, you can only burn a hope on your turn whenever you're pulling. So everybody make a strength check.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I beat a
Goddamn.
4.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yes.
I think I beat a 4.
God, I wish I could
Of
see
course.
those traits. I don't know why it hides the dice of just Hagra. It's no
So
fair.
weird.
I wonder if it's...
Is it maybe something I need to click?
If it is, it's not something I'm going to make you worry about now. Just remember that you have to tell me if it's with hope or fear, because Roll20.
It was with hope.
Hell yeah! So give yourself a hope if you don't have max hope already.
No, but I have 5 of 6. So.
Okay. Actually, to be fair, you would be full because Gary and
Oh, okay.
Eritrea, isn't it at start of session, CC? Everybody gets
Yes.
a hope?
Everyone can add a hope if
Yep.
they are not already full.
Perfect. So it looks like everybody quite easily beat that, and y'all pull him just a tick closer to the Gators. I say you come in lucky with the strength on the end there. Having a nice strong sandwich like that. Smart tactic. And now, it's the player's turn. Y'all can pull again to, y'all can either have... Oh wait, that's how it works. Slippy's in the front, so Slippy will be the one making the strength check. The rest of y'all can
Okay.
either roll, and if you're successful and you beat the DC, which I need to give it a new DC for this, and you know what? I am going to spend my first fear, and I'm going to give him advantage on this roll. That's going to be...
Oh,
Oh, I rolled,
the 18.
yeah, I'm using the 18, which is funny because plus 4 makes it 22. I didn't mean to roll 2 d20s like that, but that actually works out perfectly. So, 22 is the new DC. If y'all fail here, you just don't pull him closer. He can only pull you closer on his turn. When he fails, I shouldn't have pulled him closer, but I went ahead and ran with it. It's slippery. And y'all kicked his ass on those checks, so I'm not even mad about it. So on this one, now that it's y'all's turn, Slippy, you're going to have to make the check, and then everybody else can do the help, where they will make the check, and if you succeed, you add +1 to Slippy's score. If you fail, it's -1 to Slippy's score. Alternatively, you can spend a hope to give him a 1d6 to roll with. And then if everybody decides to do that, whichever d6 is the highest is the one that Slippy will add to their total roll. So how do y'all want to do that?
What do you think? Should we go for it as quickly as possible, or should we try to strategize and like not take on the 18 that was rolled?
I mean, we can add on hope after we see what your role is, right?
No, the help action has to be done beforehand.
Oh,
Slippy can do their prayer dice that way, but the if you spend a hope to do a thing, I believe it has to be before the check is made. I think. But y'all are
Right.
all working together anyway, so it would make sense that you would do it during, if that, you know what I mean?
Slippy,
I
you're
kind of vote
strong.
we all like use the hope since we have full, and just try for it. But it's up to you, the group.
Would I be able to use a hope but not participate in the polling?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay.
If you're doing something, you have to
Fine.
describe how you're inspiring Slippy, but also not contributing to the rope pool.
She's going to just be like, Slippy, you're strong. You got this. And Hogger's back here helping to back you up, and you got Gary too. And she's gonna let go of the rope and just kind of clap, just like hype him up.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Gary
Okay.
will absolutely spend a hope to give a d6 for sure.
Yeah,
I
what
will.
she said.
I can use a Ronin experience since I'm well versed in this game to
Let's
give
go.
me some +2, right?
You
a
certainly
hope?
can. Yeah, you just have to burn that hope.
Okay.
My hope die was a 2. Hopefully Gary gets something higher.
I'm about to find out. Gary's rolling a d6 right now. Oh no.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Hagra, do you want to
Will that
give...
stop me from rolling?
No, you can still well
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we'll roll a hope then.
okay, burn a hope, and then you're still gonna do your strength roll as well to add +1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
perfect.
All right, so burn a hope, roll a d6. Where do I?
Feeling so fly like a D6.
Yes.
I could d6.
Fly like a
Oh.
d6, like a d6. Let's go. Damn it! These d6s are kicking our
No,
asses
that
today.
Oh,
was
that's
that
a
was
1s6.
asterisk.
That's a 1s6. It
okay.
doesn't count.
Hell yeah, it doesn't
What
count. Reroll.
What does S mean?
Nothing. It just rolled a 1.
It just rolled a 1. There we go. Got
All
it.
right, +4.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
I rolled a one.
So
Allison is
I'm gonna
also
use-
able to assist from the stands if Allison has anything that they want to do. You're part of the player turn.
oh shit.
I mean, Allison was instructed to just sit there and take notes, right?
Yeah, and that's totally fine if that's how you want to play it. I just wanted to let you know that you're not being excluded from this. You can very much assist if you so choose, but I understand
So
and
here's the
respect
thing.
Studious gameplay.
Yeah, so here's the thing with Allison. If anyone does look over, you can see that she's kind of like, sitting there, knees together, just like with the tome in her lap, just taking down notes. But she has her hand up, blocking her view from the Gorgon over here. And anyone who's like able to see close enough just sees that she's beat fucking red. She's trying her best to avoid glancing that way while trying to keep an eye on you guys and writing down notes. As for like, God, what would she? You know what? Sure. She's just gonna be. She's gonna look down to Slippy and be like, "It's all right. He ain't that tough, hun. You got this." No,
Alright.
use a hope.
Hell yeah! And then and then you can roll a d6 for Allison to see how much she
Absolutely.
adds. Come on, 5 or 6.
Yeah, right.
6, 6, 6.
She's too flustered to make any difference.
Oh, it's weird. It just says custom roll for me, but in a 7.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So what I did was oh wait, D6
No, you just
plus
get to
1.
add the.
Oh, I
Yeah.
rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Hell yeah, that's what I thought that meant.
Yeah, so I rolled a 6. Yeah, sorry, no, I was using the connection with Roll20 and Daggerheart. If you open your character sheet, you can have the Daggerheart sheet
Oh.
there. I just used the roller in there.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Oh.
It goes weird if you do it that way, but that's fine. We know a 6 is a 6, and we take those. So you can add a +6 on top of this, Slippy, as well as
Okay.
a +2 for your strength, and another +2 for your experience. Correct? You're using your Ronin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, let's go.
let's fucking go. That's plus.
That's that's not enough to with the prayer dice to help.
It is not.
Wait, because let's see, that's a 16.
Actually, no. Yeah, with your prayer die, if you reroll. Oh wait, no. I see what you're saying. Because you could roll a 12 on that one and +7 or +5, and then you didn't add a 6 to this yet either. This is just your experience plus your strength. So you have a 16 right now. If you re-roll that 1, or is it the entire
Oh,
dice
I
roll?
can
I think it's the
re-roll-
entire
I can-
dice roll.
Oh, I thought it was I added a d6 to my roll for the prayer dice. I get to just re-roll it entirely, or
No, I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm tripping. You get to add a D4 to them, and you can.
oh d4,
use-
yeah.
I'm
So
sorry. You can use.
I'm not high enough to even if I get a 4.
But we're also not adding in your the +6 though, right? So that would. Oh yeah, because that would still just be 20. Never mind. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
Dang
it
it.
had to be a 22.
I'm the kind of GM that really wants to make sure y'all win. I got no. All right. Well, you didn't. You failed. But
At least I rolled with hope. So
Yeah,
does that mean I get my hope back?
you do get your hope back. That is correct. That said, y'all aren't gonna budge because it's y'all's turn, but you were able to hold your ground.
So, by the way, I'm gonna send you a DM really quick. DK, I have this. As one of my experiences. So I could add this to my next roll.
Oh,
'cause
100%.
I do have the hope to spend.
Absolutely.
Because I am performing a feat of raw physical power.
Yep, that's literally this is the best use case for an experience like that.
I'm gonna send something into the embed chat to help because the experiences stuff was kind of confusing to me. but I'm gonna send something I just downloaded.
yeah.
But you can continue while I look
Kick
for it.
ass. But yeah, that's clutch. Awesome. So then, y'all aren't able to tug him. You see Cort kind of getting. He's full on smirking now. You thought you had me for a second there. It's always nice to give him the first one for free. And he's gonna roll again. I'm gonna spend another fear to give him advantage. I am going to roll. The first d20 is a 13. The second one is an 18.
Oh, not again.
Plus 4 is 22. So now that means Slippy, you got to beat a 22. That's going to be a 20 for Gary, a
18.
18
Okay.
for Eritrea, and 16 for
Yes, okay.
Hagra.
It is now in embed chat. If you guys want to be able to look through this as well for your experiences.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Slippy, remember those things I mentioned?
Yeah.
I don't think I can pull this rope. I mean, I'm sort of it's like at the height of my head because Hogger's behind me and the Gorgon. So
You do what you
I'm
have to do.
She thinks for a second. Because she doesn't think she's going to make any difference in here. Let's see.
Right now, she's not holding the rope anyway, right? Like,
Yeah, because she was clapping for you.
yeah.
Okay. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Eritrea step away from the rope and start making her way over to Cort?
Absolutely. I go for that. That is going to raise. So it was 24, 22, 18, and 16. Your DC now goes to Hagra. Their DC to beat is 18. But I don't think that's a bad move. I think Hagra can handle an 18 DC.
I am.
Um,
Yeah, and it's just a strength roll, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
also. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. I'll show it.
Oh, sorry. She's gonna come here and just tell Slippy like, all right, if you give me the signal, that's when I'll, that's that's when I'll hop in, okay?
Okay.
Great. And then she can move what, 30 feet, right? She should probably go this way.
30 feet without an agility check. So yeah.
Okay. Well, can you move through your companions and stuff?
Oh yeah. I don't care about that.
Okay, so
I will never
she's-
care about that. Birds.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Yeah. Squeeze through. Don't mind me.
She doesn't even have to duck under the rope. She just walks straight under it. She's like, there.
So we have to make our strength checks, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but before y'all do, actually no. Go ahead and make your strength checks. Depending on how this goes, something might happen.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
use my experience again.
Hell yeah.
But this time it's not an act. It's a reaction, right? So I can't gain hope on it.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Keeping me honest.
Okay.
I keep wanting to give y'all hope for everything, but technically, no. You could, however, use a prayer dice to get hope if you end up running out, so.
Oh, that's not good. That was even with a +4.
Damn.
What was the thing where I could
Oh,
I could re-roll? What do I have to burn to re-roll?
I don't think it's to re-roll, and I think that was just,
Okay.
that's just a Slippy thing, because they're a seraph, they have prayer dice that allow them, I was confusing one of their abilities, so that's on me. But as far as what y'all got, that's gonna be it for this check. But it looks
does
like
that mean
Slippy succeeded.
But does
So
that mean it's a -1?
it means right
So-
now it's a 21. It does not beat it. Now Gary's gonna roll. If we had a box of doom, this is when I would
Gary.
box of doom it. Come on, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
I
You
believe.
know you got that
I
strength.
believe. And I'm gonna also spend a hope of Gary's to activate his one of his experiences, which is selflessness, aids in assisting others. And I am going to roll a strength. Let's go ahead and we're going to use that. Strength plus 2.
Come on.
Dang. Gary just misses it.
Aw.
And with fear, but that's a reaction, so it's not going to do anything for me. Oh,
I'm
you
gonna.
certainly can.
Yeah,
If you're doing what I think you're doing.
yeah. Gonna use a prayer dice.
Roll that d4,
Right.
baby.
Okay.
Yep.
That's just enough.
Yes.
That's just enough. There we go. So that puts us at exactly the DC needed. He is not able to pull y'all closer. And what was going to happen doesn't happen. And that's all I'll say.
You'll never know.
It's not too
We
late.
don't want-
It's
we don't want
never
these.
too late. I'm just kidding. Awesome. All right. So that is Cort's turn. It goes back to you, players.
Okay. Do we want to try Burn Your Hope again?
What's the DC, I guess?
Oh, good call. I just wanted to know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, I'm gonna just let go of the rope and beat him up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna spend another fear. Roll that again.
Oh, no.
That's gonna be an 18 to beat this time. So 18 for Slippy, 16 for Gary, and 14 for Hagra. I'm just gonna roll for Gary again.
Eritrea's gonna move here, and she is gonna supply a hope by looking at Slippy and giving her like a really knowing wink.
Okay. So my hope
Brother.
goes back up to full.
I only had the one good roll. It's getting smaller.
I'm going to burn a hope to give Hagra a d6 with Gary. So I'm going to roll straight with Gary and not get it with Gary. Shit. But I'm at least going to roll a d6 to see.
The alcohol's kicking in. Sorry, guys.
Damn.
I also
So
got 4.
These are making my DC harder.
they don't
Yeah,
increase your DC. They will just they. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. By proxy, it does. So yeah, because it's reducing the overall total. So those failures are 2 -1s to your success. So you know, don't fail.
Why?
So now it's a DC 20.
Thanks,
That is
God.
why Eritrea was like, I think I'm making this worse.
Alright, spend my experience again.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
But it's y'all's turn. So, oh wait, how many fear did I get out of this? Ooh, Poppy got some fear. I didn't even notice that.
I got a fear.
Oh shit! All right, I am full. I am back. We are back, baby. All
At
right.
least I didn't fall in.
Yeah, and y'all aren't pulled any closer because y'all only failed on your turn. You hold your ground, but you weren't pulled any closer. Now, Eritrea, did you have anything else that you wanted to do, or did you want to just move closer to Cort?
Not. Hold on, I have to think. Okay, not for this
Okay.
round.
Then I'm going to spend a fear. It goes back to me anyway, but I'm spending a fear to activate one of Cort's bipedal snake legs, and you start to feel it coil around you. Quickly, it just whoosh, whips around and starts as if it's going to go around you, and I need you to make an agility check. Or finesse. Whichever one you prefer.
Finesse. Let's do it.
Bet.
Ooh.
Hell
With hope,
yes.
too.
With hope too. You whoop, just jump straight up. You miss it. You stand on his tail and hop off, and he misses, and it coils back around the other side of him and knots up. And that's actually going to be Cort's turn. He did not waste. He wasted his turn trying to capture Eritrea and did not use it to try to pull the rope. So back to the players.
Let's go.
Distraction.
Yeah, it's a valid strat.
What's our DC to be?
I love that y'all keep me honest like that. Burning my hope again. Rolling it with advantage. Oh,
Oh no.
that's going to be a 24. And I'm going to spend
Not the
another
next.
fear that says if y'all fail this one, I am going to pull y'all closer.
What?
Actually,
Yep,
You can do
Uh,
that? Oh no.
I have something I can do.
bet.
Allison's going to use Wizard Hope, not this time. So she's going to spend 3 hope and force you to re-roll that d20.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Another nat 20 though.
I'm still going to keep that fear I spent to pull y'all closer if I do it. Ooh,
Yes.
baby.
Yes.
Slippy, that's going to be a DC 13 for you, a DC 11 for Gary, and Hagra, I swear, if you don't get a 9, I'm going to cry for you. I got
I'll straight up punch myself in my own throat.
Don't do it. It's bad luck. Allison coming in clutch on the hope. That was dope.
Yes.
Damn, 3 hope is pricey, but that's fucking worth it. That was clutch.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
of
the-
course.
Let's
no,
fucking
no problem.
go. That's a
I roll-
crit, right?
Blood.
Or no, it's not.
No.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
It's-
I was thinking
Yeah.
it was, but it's plus
Yeah.
numbers, so
Oh, how much is plus?
It was +2.
still
Awesome.
24 is fucking gangster.
yeah, I got a 12 hope, a 10 fear, and then a +2 because of my strength.
Let's fucking go. So you get a mark a hope if you didn't already every time. Oh wait, this is a reaction turn, so you don't get to because Cort's the one pulling.
No, this is
Oh wait, this
our
is y'all's turn. Yeah, you do get the hope. Thank you. God, y'all are better at this than I am. Let's go.
Still a great roll. Holy shit.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get that hope back. Gary
She's mad.
is Gary's gonna roll now. I wish I could do this easier. I am gonna do it easier. I'm just gonna roll because then I don't know which one's hope and fear, so let me. This feels a little cheaty because in theory I can give myself fear this way, but y'all know me. I'm not trying to do all that.
Rack up your fear from Gary.
Right. I'm just gonna do straight roll though. Oh, Gary, boy.
Yeah,
Oh.
so-
Dang.
Get you some. Alright, Gary beat his. Slippy.
Alright. Again, I'm gonna use my experience just in case, because I don't
Mhm.
want to like fail this opportunity and then just die.
Hell no.
Alright. I get add the +2 from that, and then I roll. Let's go, and I get my whole back.
Fucking A. Hell yes. I spent a fear to pull y'all closer if you failed, but because, man, that's, y'all drag Cort ever closer, and now your tree is a little bit behind him to his 4 o'clock. So, yeah.
Eritrea's cheering.
Do you want to do
Yeah, let's
anything on this
go.
turn?
You guys got this. You're so strong.
Yeah.
No, she's waiting for a signal from Slippy.
Okay, as as Slippy successfully pulls them closer, Slippy's kind of like fist bump in the air, and forgetting that Slippy was supposed to do a signal, but do one act by accident just out of cheering.
Oh. Irichia is like, what does that mean?
Bonus action, bite ankle.
Um, I think, yeah. No, okay, so things are going well. That seemed to be that. Yeah, that must have been. Well, we didn't talk about what the signal was, so yeah, that's probably the signal. Um, and she is going to jump behind Cort.
Is that it?
And is there is he holding on to like the very end of the rope?
I would say that there's probably, because he's been pulled closer, there would be some of it on the ground. Or no? He's...
No, if he's being pulled closer,
Yeah, he'd probably run
he
out
would
of
still
rope.
have this. Well, no, he'd still have the same amount of rope. We would
Yeah.
have more rope behind us.
Exactly, that's why I'm thinking, like, he probably started by holding... wherever he was holding it, I would imagine there's a couple, 2 or 3 feet of rope that was dangling down below his waist, like, around his waistline. So, not enough to be slack enough to land on the ground, but not the very end of the rope either.
She wants to cut off any slack rope to like anything that could give him a little bit of like, oh, I'm gonna step back, like I'm just gonna let the rope pass through my hands.
Hell yes.
She wants to make sure he's holding onto the end and
Give me a finesse check. DC 12.
and I can mark a hope to give me advantage or no? Is that just for experience?
You can, if you spend a hope to, somebody else could spend a hope to give you advantage, but they'd have to explain how they're doing it. And if Slippy wants to burn a hope to say, "Hey, I gave her the signal," like I would allow that as being your advantage. But alternatively, you can spend a hope to use any of your related experiences to give +2 to the roll.
I unfortunately am not experienced in Tug-of-war, so
Well, I mean, what are your experiences too? Because it doesn't always have to be so 1-to-1. But look at that, you got it anyway with hope.
Let's go.
DC 12. You, without blinking, just you realize that this dagger that you picked up off the table is very well crafted to be able to slice through this rope as easily as it did.
Flesh.
It's just like butter, knife through butter. But you chop that bit of rope off, and we're going to bring it back to Cort, and I'm going to spend to roll a second D20, but I am going to give myself, because of not being able to step back, I'm going to get a minus D6 disadvantage on the DC. Like, whatever I roll on the D6 is going to take away from my highest D20. So, that minus 6. So, 12 plus 4, 16. Slippy is the number to beat. 14 for Gary and 12 for Hagra.
Okay.
And I'll spend a fear again to, if y'all fail... Oh wait, no, this is my turn. I just get to have y'all. I just get to pull y'all
Yeah.
if y'all don't get this. Yeah.
I'm burning a hope to add another +2.
Hell yeah.
So I needed to be 12, right?
It was...
Yeah.
Was it 12?
yeah, because
yeah,
yeah.
16.
Yep, 16, 14, 12.
So 12. Are we doing meets or beats it rolls?
Meets or beats, correct. And so you
Okay.
got it. You got it. That's a +1.
I also got 7 fear off of that.
Well, conveniently, this is a reaction, so I don't get anything from that. So
nice. Okay.
yeah, you're lucky this time. No, I'm just kidding.
You're lucky this time.
Yeah. Gary is gonna roll a bada-boo. Also realized I was rolling with agility for Gary earlier, but I'm not mad about that. Ooh, Gary does not make it.
All right, cancels out.
Cancels out,
Okay.
so you have to beat a 16, Slippy.
Okay. Use my experience again. Let's go.
19 with fear that is useless to me. I can't use it right now. That's a good time to roll high with fear. All right, so you did it. He does not pull y'all closer, and it goes back to the players. DC to beat this time around. I'm doing it. I'm doing my 2 fear. I'm running out of fear.
War attrition.
Yeah. Oh God.
We roll a 6 so consistently when rolling a d20.
I hate it, and it's true. And I'm still gonna give myself that -6 penalty for cutting the rope because I didn't grow back. So that's gonna be an 11 plus 4 minus 3 is 12. Can y'all beat a 12, 10, and 8?
We got this.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh no, I'll say.
I'm gonna roll
Eritrea
6.
wants to.
I still have 4 hopes, so.
Let's go.
Hogger over here, just looking at the edge spec. My
What did I have to beat? A 6?
An 8.
I rolled a 7 with hope.
Damn. Did you use your +2 on that or no?
No.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Alternatively, Slippy could also roll a d4 to add to that for their prayer dice. if you wanna
I
do
will
that,
just
Slippy.
burn the hope I got to make it a 9.
That's totally valid. Yeah, let's. You start to feel it slip from your but your claws come out and dig into the rope, and you're like, nah, bitch, and you start tugging back. You're not gonna lose on a
I was
check.
like,
this low.
nah,
Mm-mm.
not fucking happening.
Not today. Gary, what are you doing, Gary? Gary had to beat.
How's your crit?
Oh fuck yeah, Gary! Gary gets a hope and would clear a stress if he had one, but does not. Sweet.
Is this a reaction?
No, this is y'all's turn, so
Okay.
that's Gary's strength check. Then Slippy.
Alright. I'm gonna use my experience gains to install for hope. Let's go. Oh, crit.
Let's fucking go. This is on y'all's turn, right? So y'all are already pulling him closer. That's perfect. Eritrea, do you want to do anything else before they pull him any closer?
She wants to just like examine his snakes because she's closer. She's very terrified but fascinated.
You see a few of them on the outer edges staring back at you, meeting your gaze. They don't seem aggressive, more inquisitive, but they're watching you. And he is pulled closer. One more check, and y'all got him.
Let's
We'll
go.
follow and be right behind him.
Bet. I'm gonna bring you to the... Nope. Send to back. There we go. That'll... Alright. Excuse me. Alright. So, going back to... What's up?
What if your trio was just like, I'll help Cort?
Yeah, just...
Getting like
You
negatives.
fucking menace? What is this? Why? I don't know,
I'm helping.
Stockholm Syndrome and stuff. Just... Hashtag just girly things. What? That's not the hashtag. Alright, so...
What's the hashtag?
Yeah. Cort... Burn that fear. I am not going out like this. Man's supposed to be a gangster! What is this? Minus a d6. Minus a d6. So that puts me at a 3 plus 4, a 7, a 5, and a 3 DC, you guys. Or else he's gonna pull you closer. Do your worst. Okay, Hogger got it. It's a reaction.
11 with hope.
No, you don't gain a hope on this one because it's a reaction, but at least I don't gain a fear, which is also good. But, because, oh wait, no, is it? No, yeah, it's Cort's turn. So yeah, it would be a reaction. Sorry.
Yep.
I made this minigame hard on myself for no reason.
You're
Gary.
your own worst enemy.
Yeah, honestly. There it is, Gary. Just by the skin of your britches. Alright.
Alright, let's see. I will I'll spend a hope just to make sure I make this.
Bet.
Yep.
Yep, there it is. All right, so y'all are not budged, and it goes back to y'all again. DC to beat is gonna be. I'm spending 3 hope. I'm rolling 3d20. Bruh. Alright, minus a d6. Fucking Cort's sweating right now. Alright, so of those, a 12 minus 6 is 6, plus 4 is 10. DC to beat is 10, 8, and 6. Do your worst.
Don't
We got
don't
this.
don't worry, Cort. I think alligators and snakes get along.
They're some of my best friends, he's saying through gritted teeth.
Maybe you should try to like
God.
relax your shoulders a bit.
He takes your note and you see his shoulder blades tense. Now he has advantage. The DC went up by 6. No, I'm just kidding. Again, no.
I told him to relax, and he tensed up.
Yeah.
Start giving this more massage.
Right. It's cool, man. It's okay to lose. Hagra trashed that DC easy. Reminded
Yeah, I
everybody.
took my hope because
Yeah.
it was 12 hope to 3 fear.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Eritrea's just like very innocently gonna say, "It's okay. You still look really, really strong."
I am really, really strong, but they're. Shut up! And he's just getting pulled a little closer. It's
Slippy!
And
I was hoping
Slippy.
something cool, but
fucking.
For
I'm
the
taking
final
my
tug.
fear back. Fuck. So for the last, you see, it's almost still. There's no fucking. There is just.
It's just no fun.
There's absolute calm. You can almost hear the wind and breeze whistling, and it's just a moment of still-mindedness, and your Buddhist heart feels that exact perfect moment that you can't just rely on strength, but a little bit of agility, and you just let it slack and pull with all your might, and you can see that visibly throwing Cort off, and you yank him into the pit. And as you do, his bifurcated legs, spending a fear, grab each side of the thing and they lift him out.
Oh,
You
okay.
all fall on your buns after having all the rope released from him and all the tension that y'all had, with the exception of Slippy.
I'm rolling in agility.
Yeah.
I'm rolling in agility.
Bet, yeah.
She just,
Roll agility.
it's cat-like agility. Hold on, I gotta sheath
I thought you were gonna say his snake legs grab like Slippy and me.
Oh, no. Y'all beat him fair and square. Hell yeah, that's a 19. You easily just recover. You can flare that however you'd like.
So as the rope drops and like all of that tension is suddenly slack, she feels herself like reel back a little bit, and then her tail kind of like stiffens to stabilize her. It kind of cartwheels a little bit, kind of like how you would do with your arms, but it's enough that she can roll her chest kind of forward in like a very supine, serpentine kind of motion, and then she stands up straight.
Hell yes. And I was gonna.
Can I roll? Can I roll an instinct to like sense that he's about to let go of the rope? So like I should not.
Oh, with the check that you
flying
got,
in.
I was actually going to flare yours specifically, where you were the one who didn't have to make a roll, because to you,
Oh, okay.
it's the same energy as doing a killing blow. You do the same motion as if you're returning your blade to your sheath. So your stance is already firmly planted. You expected the rope to be gone. You're just stillness of mind and body as you let go of the rope, as if sheathing it, and it falls next to you. Hagra does her badass thing, and Gary flops fucking in the snow and starts doing angels. Oh my god, we did it! We're gonna live! We're gonna live! And Cort,
Eritrea is gonna do like the fist pump in the air because she thought that was the signal, and she'll look at Slippy and be like, "Yeah, that was such a good call. You guys are so strong."
Slippy's just gonna nod, doing that like I don't know what you're talking about, but okay, kind of nod.
what signal? uh, Cort starts doing the slow clap. Well, you've done it. I say very much. I'm proud of you. It was enlightening to say the least, and I wonder how fate would have been. And he walks over towards Hagra. Had you not shown up to help your friends? I'm Cort. I've already had a formal introduction with everyone else. May I ask your name?
Hagra. You can call me Hagra Axebreaker.
I do not mean to pry, Axebreaker. You are of Orcai descent, are you not?
She looks legitimately surprised. Yes, my father was an Orcai war chief.
Interesting. I have had one Orcai come through my ranks once in the past, and they went on to be one of the fiercest champions, and a pleasure to work with.
Do you remember this Orcai's name, male or female?
'Twas a male. I did not know his given name. He assumed a new identity when he came. He did not want to sully his reputation on another land should he have found failure here, but he did not.
What did he look like?
He was large. Pale
She
olive
makes a
skin.
duh face. Yeah.
Pale olive skin, large tusks, a mohawk that seemed to go all the way down his spine, and seemingly there was armor that cut it off. High, strong cheekbones, muscular build, scars all over.
Okay, I'm okay. I dropped my vape.
Oh no. He went by the name.
Hogger bundling for Tanger.
He went by the name Gatekeeper while he was here.
And I want to say this out of character. Do you have a name for this guy already, or are you cool with me having Hagra maybe know him?
I definitely intend to consult with you about the mystery that involves this former Orcai off table.
Okay.
But I will say that it's totally okay if that description sounds familiar to you, and then
She nods and she goes, I know this Orcai. I know his true name. Well, he didn't have a true name. I know his birth name.
well, I can surely say it was good to know that you could come through for your comrades. I was a little bit, I was a little bit worried when it was just to be the Ronin and the two little ones. And he gestures and walks this way, asking if you'll follow him, kind of out of earshot of everyone else. I'd like to have a private word with you regarding the others. I am getting older. As you see, they all... I don't... Yeah, Trio is right. I do still look strong. I'm not as strong as I used to be. I'm far beyond my prime. And I feel like you've only scratched the surface of your potential. I would like to ask you the honor of assisting when it comes to guiding and training and protecting these gladiators.
She kind of looks over at them with how her expression always is. She looks dismissive, disdainful, but there's kind of you can almost see intrigue in her eyes. She looks back up at Cort and she goes, I don't know if they'd survive an Orcai training them.
Well,
Well, I am not an Orcai, but I don't know if they would survive the way I was trained, but
I mostly would like you to look after their safety. Not so much, I will conduct their training. There is going to be a large difference between the way all of you act in the actual arena. Multiple things to keep all fighters on their toes. I've seen the greats come and go, and I see greatness in all of you, but without leaning on each other, I don't know how long you'll make it. That said, I would just like it if you could help me look after them and teach them. Maybe not put them through the ringer, as I know the Orcai. Even some of my favourite training days were with that Orcai gatekeeper. I never felt so alive as whenever he and I were almost dead. And I look forward to working with you.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
I'll have to restructure how I think of them.
It will help.
Right now, they are dead weight. They are useless. But if I restructure the way I think of them as children needing to be trained, I won't be quite as harsh with them. Not that I think of them as children, but the way we train our children in the Orcai camps is very different to how we train our adults.
I would appreciate that, and I think they would as well. I think Slippy would be a good resource as well to help with any of the, people call them soft skills, should you need a buffer. So, do not feel some sort of way about leaning on your fellow warriors for support in any manner, although I don't think that's going to be an issue with you a lot. That said, and he turns back to everyone else, how do you all feel about the first session of training?
I'm getting the hang of it once again.
Good. I was very impressed with what I saw. There are a few more exercises though. It is not it. It's not all we're doing. Need everyone else to line up and go ahead and just try to clear that 15-foot gap. Start on the east side of the arena, run and jump over the alligator pit. And no particular order. However you'll want to do it is fine with me. Just show me you can be agile. Show me that you can be evasive. And show me your athleticism. I want to see how you perform outside of strength. What's that?
And as he's saying those last words, and as Ertria is still coming to the end, Slippy's gonna attempt to jump.
Hell yes. That's gonna be a DC 15 agility check, please.
Okay. Agility. Okay. I don't think my running experience quite covers jumping large pits.
Ronin would be any kind of training, and maybe not large pits, but if you want to burn a hope to add, because like, I know that they would have had some kind of obstacle course type thing, right? Like just for physical training and doing that. So that makes sense to me.
I'm sure they had long jump, even if it wasn't over a pit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll spend a hope there because I'm gonna need it here.
Bring her back to those training days on the bamboo stilts.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't need it, but
Hell yes, a 21 with fear. So I'm gonna take that fear and I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm just kidding. Get that back. And you clear it no problem. At first, you soar over perfectly, gracefully. You hit the edge, and you feel your foot slip because of the ice and start to slide into the hole, but you're able to catch yourself and duck and roll and recover just fine.
Oh,
That's
I
one
guess samurai
down.
roll.
Uh-oh. Hagra got a 13.
it's the fucking ice, dude.
Yeah, is it with fear or hope?
It was hope.
Okay, you at least get hope. So,
Hell yeah.
perfect. So you are assumedly running and jumping up.
She's not running very fast. Like,
Okay.
this is a very, like, she's just jogging. This is like, I am deigning to do this.
Right. Hell yeah. All
So
right.
she's just kind of, she jumps, but she hits here. And her foot, her paw slips, and you can hear the sound of her toe claws like
Scraping the stone. Just
into the stone. But she doesn't slip any further. She doesn't even use her hands to like stop her fall. Like, her whole body goes tense, and then she uses she uses her other leg to lift up out of the pit, and then she hauls herself out of it.
well, no, you failed
Like,
the
not
check.
even using-
So that would be a success. Yes, but
Oh, would it?
It was a
Oh,
DC.
okay.
If you succeeded, but it was a DC 18.
Oh, I didn't hear it was
So
a DC 18.
yeah, it's a. Or, I'm sorry,
Ouchie.
a DC 15, not 18. My bad. I was doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard DC 13. I
Oh,
was
no,
like,
you're
oh,
good.
okay.
That would have.
I'm
So
gonna
yeah.
I'm actually gonna use a prayer dice though.
Okay, perfect. So you can add a D4 onto that. Slippy, you want to roll that?
Yeah.
Sorry to.
Sorry, I have
I
I
like
have my grandma ears on.
No worries. I just didn't want to like.
Yeah.
There it
so
is.
I like
You fucking.
I like after I roll forward, I notice the slip sound from behind me, and like I dive and I grab her hand and manage to help her
And I will
not
say,
fall.
yeah, canonically that it lower body played out exactly how Hagra described it, how Bilo described it. The claws digging and locking and not going any further, especially with that reach out from Slippy. So it basically plays exactly the way you said, but you had a comrade
Except
at the
Slippy's
end.
Slippy's pulling her up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you probably could have recovered from it on a subsequent strength check to see, how that worked. But you had a friend instead reach out to help and just take that extra weight off. So
She stands. She as Slippy pulls her out, and she looks down at him. Like, she's still that fucking disdainful face is still there, but she just nods her head once. Thank you.
No problem.
hell yeah, stoic as ever, both of y'all. Gary turns to Eritrea.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Listen, we have such short legs. This isn't fair to us. I'm not even 4 feet tall.
I'll be right back.
No worries.
But I think I might have an idea.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it looks like both of them, even though they made it, it was slippery. So if we can do something to gain more traction, we might have a better jump to start off with.
Okay. So, let me see what I've got here. I can get in my little shopping bag, see if I got my bullshit sack. See what tricks I've got in there.
He peers over his shoulders or into the bag as he's looking through.
Mm-hmm.
Alice was currently just jotting down notes on what everyone's doing and performances.
Hell yeah. I don't have anything. Don't have anything that I think will help.
She's gonna come over to Ludo and be like, excuse me,
Yes.
do you happen to have any, dried ashes or anything like that from your forge?
Yes. He says yes in a low guttural voice and hands over a bucket of ashes.
thank you so much. And she's gonna come over here and she's going to spread some ash like here and here, so when they like push off to jump, they have more traction. And then she's also gonna put a little bit right here when they land so they don't slip backwards. And then she'll return the bucket to Ludo.
You know, normally I'd call that cheating, but in the circumstances, I'll call it clever with your tiny legs. And I'll say that y'all can make this DC 15 agility check with advantage.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Ludo.
Do you want to do it together?
Um,
Jump at the same time?
Uh, well, okay.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Let's do agility. We have advantage. Rolling it. Gary got a 22 with hope.
Oh my God.
Gare Bear. Look at you go, my
Oh, wait,
boy.
hold on. Plus advantage. I'm so scared to roll this.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. I need to see what else I have here. Oh, I don't have anything that could help. Okay.
That's a 12.
Oh,
Da-na-na-na.
that's a crit. No, I crit.
That's even better than a 12. Da-na-na-na. Let's fucking go. All right, your Tria darting again. I love crits in this game. They always like take me a second. They're like a slow burn. You come running up. You're terrified. You and Gary both. He got a 22. You got a fucking crit. Y'all both soar through, holding hands platonically, just diving across the thing, just perfect in motion together, and landing exactly on the other side. A couple of alligators jump up to like chomp at y'all, and y'all. Tria has a moment where she actually stomps on the snout of it to get that extra oomph with her short little legs, and jumps to the other side. Well, I honestly thought you weren't gonna make it. And can everyone make me an instinct check? I think it is. Yeah, give me an instinct check, everybody.
Me included.
Can Eritrea look back to Allison and just
Allison
give
too,
her
yeah.
like a big thumbs up? Like, I did it.
Yeah. And
Instinct check for me as well.
yeah, you can do it too.
All right, yeah. And Allison, seeing Eritrea give her a thumbs up, she gives a big warm smile and, gives her a wave back, being like, "Good job, honey."
Hell yeah. This was a low DC since the alligator was up and snapping.
Woo!
Let's
Yes!
go with hope. Get that hope back after big
Not-
spender.
Not
wait.
just that. I have a wizard class feature, Strange Patterns. My number today is 6.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Let's go. But I did
so I get a
forget
hope.
that you don't get one on this because it's a reaction roll. So that's my bad. No hope or fear for me on this. But for your wizard thing, you do. But not for like rolling hope higher.
Yeah.
Sweet. So then Slippy stepped away, but everyone beat the DC, so I'm not tripping on it. Y'all actually noticed that the alligator that jumped up has flat teeth. And then it goes back down. All right.
It's kind of messed up.
Now,
Oh,
that was impressive. You were able to vault it, just as I'd expected. That shows strength. It shows agility. Now it is time to put your skills to the test. And the real training will begin. And start that music up again.
real?
Indeed.
What?
And then the board. Actually, no, we're gonna leave that open. We're gonna leave that open, and fucking Cort calls out to the side. You can come in now. And there is. You'll see coming in from another door to the side over here on this corner. A fellow brandishing a sword, and then a. Where's the other ones? Did I not put them in here? I don't think I did. Let me see. Alright, let me add these in real quick. This won't take me but a moment. I knew I was going to forget something. And let's do... Boop. Okay, there's another one. Come on, mate. And last but not least, the last one. That one is going to be... There we go. Why isn't that there? Okay, just a second. Alright, and the last one comes in. You'll see 2 sword wielders and an archer. These are aspiring, and he puts a hand over his mouth towards y'all, wannabe gladiators who have offered their assistance to come in and train you up in some actual hand-to-hand combat. Now, everyone's picked a weapon. Hogra, you did not get a chance to meet Ludo. Do you need a weapon? Or are you like Gary over here, just fists?
She lifts her hand, and her claws slice out of her fingers, sharp and deadly. She goes, I've got my weapon.
Perfect. Saves the budget, but it's always funner to watch a feral beast at work. That said, and you see some nervousness on those gladiators. Feral beast? I thought this was supposed to be training. Well, training
Call
for
me a
whom?
feral beast again, old man, and I'll give you a shave you won't forget.
I apologize. The Orcai I worked with thought it a compliment. Apologies.
That Orcai wasn't a half-breed.
Oh. Well, I don't want to call you that either. That sounds a bit dismissive. I'll call you Axebreaker. By your name and the respect you deserve. If you can do me a favour though, and head to the east side of the arena, go on and make your strategy, and we'll start the match in 2 minutes. And that's not 2 minutes hard because I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. So y'all talk amongst yourselves, make a battle strategy, and I will be right back.
International potty break.
I would say Irichia probably not until they started walking back to the east side, but she's probably still holding Gary's hand just out of fear. Like, and then when Cort was like, "Oh yeah, Gary's weapons are his fists," she's like, let go, like, oh. So Havgra, you've been in fights before?
She looks at Eritrea, and she nods. I've been in fights since I was 3 years old.
Oh my, that sounds awful.
It is the way of the Orcai. If you do not teach your young to defend themselves, they die.
How? So, how? You must know a lot of strategy then, right? How should we approach?
She kind of sighs a little bit. Orcai strategy is not so much strategy as hit it until it stops breathing.
Are we gonna kill them?
I don't know. That wasn't discussed. I assume because they are hopeful gladiators, we're not supposed to kill them, so I will simply hit until they fall to the ground.
Okay, just keep hitting until they fall to the ground. Got it.
What what weapon are you using, child?
She unsheaths her dagger, which, when she holds it, looks like a sword compared to her. I have this, dagger.
I
Right.
just
I'm
realized
back.
my mic was muted on my end.
Oh no.
Um, but I'm back, and we're fighting someone.
And stuff happened? What? Very much indeed. A group of small-time wannabe gladiators who think that they can fight their way into the arena have offered their services to help y'all hone your skills, as it were. Come on, man. Why isn't this?
Eritrea's gonna run over to Allison and be like, Allison, did you have to fight gladiators too?
Uh, Allison's hat kind of perks up a little bit as she kind of glances down to Eritrea. That's a good question. What did Allison have to do after the pit?
Allison did not have to fight gladiators. This is a new program, and you didn't have a group to fight with, so they were waiting for others to go with you. If you fought alongside Bell and Bud, it wouldn't have been a competition.
Gotcha. She's
So,
gonna lean down. Yeah, so she's gonna lean down and go, I'm sorry, hon, but no, this is different to what it happened to me last time. I guess mostly because I did all this on my own last time. Uh, are you looking for like any advice or anything?
Well, yeah, but now I'm wondering, how the heck did you not fall in the pit in the tug-of-war?
oh, he did have at least Bell helping with tug-of-war, but not combat. Bell and Bud were there for that, so that there was actually a fighting chance, and it was just the three of them. So,
Well, here's the thing, darling. Part of all this, it's not just about raw strength. Gotta be tactical as well. And that's what I used. I used my wits and my intelligence, kind of beat the tug of war. And yeah, he may be, like I said, that's why I said earlier. He may look big and strong, but he that's all he got.
hell yeah.
So, okay. That's a good point. I should analyze our opponents. And
Al-
she's just gonna turn
Always a
around
good.
and
Sorry, yeah, she's gonna give a nod and say, "Always a good thing to do, darling. Make sure to fight smart, not just fight. You got this."
she smiles and thanks Allison and then turns around and tries to get a good read on these guys as she's walking back to the group.
Go ahead and make me an instinct roll then, or knowledge, whichever. No, this will have to be instinct. Instinct or presence, but I don't think presence is your thing.
Can I
E-
offer
Even though
her?
I'm
Oh, sorry.
like trying to analyze them.
If you want to use it like knowledge, that's why I was gonna go with knowledge first. So if you want to go with knowledge, that's fine. I was more just thinking analyze is like you're up close and doing it. This is kind of a distance sense
Oh, okay.
perception thing, but I'll allow it. I think it'd be totally fine to do an intelligence check.
Can I also use a hope to give her an inspiration, considering I gave her advice?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
And I'm gonna burn a hope to add, well, I guess clue finding is not. Could it apply here?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, you're looking for clues.
Actually,
Alright,
I'm using ability.
and then. Alright, and I don't roll with advantage, but you roll a d6, is that right?
I roll
Oh,
a d10. Oh
correct.
shit.
Okay.
I got so with the d10, I gave you a 2.
Oh,
Alright. Oh!
okay. Chill.
That's hope.
So you know their social security numbers, and no, I'm just kidding. So
You know her Ashley Madison password.
you look them up and down. You notice you see a male and two females, two swordsmen, one archer. You've read enough books, albeit both, mostly mystery, but those have their elements of fantasy, and then some history books just from being an academic. You would know that having two melee fighters and an archer probably means that they are going to do something that is a quick rush with suppressive fire from the rear. That's what you would anticipate these people to do, but you also notice that their legs are shaky. Their grips on their weapons do not seem firm, and they look very out of place. They're just noticing this alligator pit in the middle of the arena, and they feel like they might have signed up for more than they bargained for.
Hey, guys, I took a look at them. One, I think they're really nervous. I don't think they expected all of this. But also, there's two with swords and one with a crossbow, so, if it's anything like the books I've read before, I bet the melee fighters are gonna rush forward, and the guy with the girl with the crossbow is probably gonna try and just fire to cover them as they come forward.
That makes sense
I don't
to
know
me.
how to combat that, but
I would say we fight them, I guess. We could just talk to them. Maybe they just want to be friends. I heard
Maybe
that.
someone should.
You can't just make friends.
Maybe someone should try to sneak past and get to the archer.
Ooh.
that's a really good idea. Who has really good stealth?
Oh, jeez. Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
I can move silently. She lifts one of her feet, kind of bending it towards them, and they can see the actual cat toe pads on the bottom of her feet.
toe beans.
She has toe beans
Yes.
on her feet.
I love them.
Very cute.
Yes.
And they are, in fact, a soft pale pink, because she is a white cat.
So cute.
It also, because she is this close, you can also see that the tip of her nose is kind of pink too. She is very cat-like.
If not friend, why friend shaped?
Resistance.
Yeah, so friendship. There's also kind of almost invisible whiskers pushing out from her cheeks.
Oh my god.
The more you look at her, the more you realize she has many cat features.
She's so cute.
These can displace my weight, and I can move virtually silently through any terrain. So, if you're looking for stealth, I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. And I picked up a shield from Ludo, so maybe I could go in the front and try and block some of the hits.
Can I have Hagra spend just a couple moments kind of like making sure she's holding the shield right, like it's on her arm securely,
Absolutely.
and teach her like proper weight displacement. Like she goes, okay, now I need you to stand here. And then she's going to put her fingers on the front of the shield and she's going to shove it kind of not hard, but kind of sharply. And she's going to do that a couple times until Eritrea can kind of figure her balance out.
Nice.
So when you are blocking a blow, that is how you want to stabilize your body. Shields, they are misleading. People think anyone can use them, but it takes a lot of upper body strength and balance to use a shield to effectively block a blow. If you're not rolling with the blow, if you're not absorbing its energy and pushing it off, all you're doing is you're tiring yourself out, and then you won't have enough strength to attack because you'll be using all of your energy to block. So when a blow hits and she pushes her fingers against the shield again, you want to absorb the blow with your body. You want to balance yourself where you can roll with the kinetic energy. And then you want to use your other arm to swing.
That is some fantastic role play. and character development growth, I will say that because of that teaching, that Allison, you have a +2 evasion bonus for this next encounter.
Allison?
I mean, not Allison. Sorry, Eritrea. I was looking at Allison's character sheet
I
as I was
was
talking.
about to say, what am I about to be?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Nope. We're.
I ran out of juice in my vape. I'm sorry.
Oh
My
no.
mouth tastes like burnt
I
cotton.
hate that.
Oh no.
Ugh.
So, okay.
I'm just looking at Cort just getting closer to Allison, and I just hear you say I have a +2 my evasion. I'm just like,
Why?
Why?
no.
Do you want to go upstairs? Why? What's up there? Do you have protection? Why? What's up there?
Allison just full beat red all the way from her like face all the way down to her hands, just
Why?
Curious question. You never got your fight in. You care to join the rest of the class? Get your hands dirty.
Is he actually saying this?
Yes.
Allison is pauses for a minute as she looks up to him, face full flush by the way, as she just trying her best to keep her eyes on the face and nowhere else. His eyes are up there. He knows this, or she knows this. She's like, well, I mean, I could if they wanted me to.
They want you to, he says without asking them. And he begins to walk off. I think this is going to be a fun day for me. And he comes over to the
Hello?
corner. He sits in a folding lawn chair, pops open a mug that seems to be steaming with something hot, and starts sipping at it. Well?
Oh, Allison's gonna close her book, put it onto the bleacher next to her. She just takes a breath to kind of calm herself, fan her a little bit because she got the vapors, and she's gonna hop off of the bleachers and start walking over to you guys.
Perfect.
Well, looks like I've been tagged in to kind of help y'all out, considering I didn't actually fight last time.
Huh?
But yeah. So what's the strategy so far?
Oh, it's nice to see you. So far, the strategy is Hagra's gonna try to take out the archer while Urchia tries to brunt the front of the force, and I'm gonna presumably strike from the side.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I did overhear a little bit of what you were saying earlier with presuming that the sword fighter's gonna run up and Archer's gonna give him cover. I would agree with that assessment. I'd probably say maybe while we try to keep the Archer suppressed, also try to take advantage of that while the swordsmen have no cover. What do you think? Maybe toss something at him.
I have no idea what you do, so you attack from a distance, you say?
Oh yeah, I'm a magic user, darling. I can throw all sorts of things over their way.
By throw, you mean like telekinesis?
Telekinesis, I can throw ice their way. I have mist that can give us some cover.
You have control of the elements?
Some of them. I'm still kind of learning a good bit of magic. I'm still kind of new at it, but yeah, no, I can do some things.
Could you make the ground slippery, like with the ice that's underneath of them?
Let's see, can I do that? Don't think I have anything that can do that. Don't think I have anything that'll form an ice sheet, but I can throw some ice and make it blow up on them. Nice bag.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll trust that you know how to do you best. I just never heard of magic really before. I've heard ninjutsu, but it seems kind of similar. But elemental control. It seems beyond my scope.
Well, how about this? I did hear that, Holler, was it? Y'all gonna go ahead and try and run over that way. I can give you some cover.
Sorry, what was that? My headphones died.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, so you see, because you were here last time, I'll give you a little recap of what she looks like. Allison comes up, this, well, tall witch hat, making her look like she's 6'4", but trying to gauge her without the witch hat, she probably comes to about 5'3". Small little girl. And she comes up with like these baggy pants that make it look like a dress until she walks. Little flat nose, with a bit of scarring on the bottom. It's kind of weird and has thick hair that kind of frames her face. And she comes up and looks at you and says, "So you said you're gonna run up and try to get to the altar, didn't you? I can give you some cover."
That would be very appreciated, yes.
Alright, well, if that's the case, y'all might want to go on ahead and spread out because it's going to cover a wide area.
Looks like
Eritrea's
they're
gonna
coming.
poke Gary and be like, Gary, what are you gonna be doing?
I am going to become one with the papaya fist, and I am going to distribute my justice equally among all parties recipient. Papaya.
I don't know what that means,
Nah.
but kumquat, you got this.
Oh, I love kumquats. Papaya is more of an exclamatory that I have for my temple. It's always something I just tend to yell
okay,
whenever
all right, that's great, Gary. Yeah, no, that's great. Wait, they're coming.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. I thought y'all were just waiting. Yeah, I'm getting bored over here. Charge! We are going to wait for Vilo to get back, though, because I have to use the bathroom, so y'all have a few free seconds.
Oh,
So I do have a gameplay question.
Yeah.
How does spellcasting roll work?
You use your spell casting modifier with it, I believe, is what it says. So it's basically like it'll all be handled whenever you do it with the, did you ever link your Roll20 account to your Demiplane character sheet? Because if you roll it in-game, it should...
That's how you get, that's how I've been getting the trait rolls.
Okay. It's just weird. Okay. It was the other ones that I was misled by, my bad.
Yeah.
Because
So
they all look...
I ask because the
Grayed
thing
out
that I'm
to
going to
me.
be giving Hagra Mysterious Mists. Make a spellcasting roll to cast a temporary thick fog that gathers in a stationary area within very close range. The fog heavily obscures that area and everything in it.
Perfect. Then that
So I'm
works.
wondering how does that work? I roll spellcast roll. I'm guessing I have to beat a 13, otherwise what happens?
It would just not work. I imagine it would like fizzle.
And I'm guessing I cover a very close area. Like I choose a point, and that point basically has a circle that's very close.
Yeah, and very close, the ranges I put in embed chat, but very close would be 5 to 10 feet, so like 3 spaces. So a 3x3 space you could do.
All right. Then I guess whenever we are ready, Allison's gonna step forward to get a little closer to the pits. Like to hear.
Sweet. Combat
I
is
think
officially
Eritrea
starting.
will. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying combat is officially starting. So yeah, and we are starting with the players. So y'all go ahead.
So I'm
I
gonna
think-
give ourselves some obscurity and cast Mysterious Mist over the pit. So basically, there's an obscurity line so they can't see where we're coming from.
Hell yes.
Yeah, Eritrea is gonna come up near Allison to
So,
help,
oh yep.
like, just give you some protection as you cast this.
Appreciate it, darling. So yeah, the mist is going to appear right above the pit, and it's going to be a close range coverage. So anything, vision-wise, trying to see it from like here to here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They can't see past that.
I will actually do ya one better. What I'm gonna do is try to say anything in this area. I could turn on dynamic lighting, but it'll make it uglier. I was gonna try to do that and be fancy and just let it actually block the line of sight, but then I'd have to like start putting lights in here and shit, and I don't want to do that on the fly. So yeah, anything in that circle they cannot shoot through
And it's supposed to be twice as big.
or see through. 3x3, didn't you say? It's very
No, it's a very close range from a center point. So let's say if Allison was standing there, very close range.
Oh,
would go up
okay.
here.
So 3 outward. I got you. So it'd be more like that. As if that's the center. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And we'll say it's a square. That whole square space would be obfuscated.
You can draw
Yeah.
a square.
Yeah, so they can't see us
Yeah. Let me just do a
through
square.
that cloud, especially behind it, and then we can't see them as well. But it gives us cover.
Perfect. There. Let's do a square. Not make things confusing.
Yeah.
All right. And you successfully cast the spell. You gained a hope on that. Who's next?
I would like to start moving around the arena silently to get around. Like, I'm just gonna move my character kind of like this to get around behind the guy
Okay.
in an arc around the edge of the arena silently,
Okay. You can
like
make
crouch down prowling.
Gotcha. You can make it to where I'm pinging right now without
Okay.
making an agility check, but then you can spend an action to run an additional 30 feet, but you'll have to make an agility check for that.
Okay, I will roll the agility check.
Okay.
And since I'm moving to be without heard, I do have advantage on rolls to move without being heard.
Perfect. This one is more just to make sure that you're athletically staying on your feet to move the extra movement, or you can just take the 30 feet this time around, and because you're going to have to make a stealth check afterwards. It's not called stealth. I think it's
Okay.
just going to be finesse. Let me
Finesse,
check.
I think. Yeah, control, hide, tinker.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So,
I'm gonna chance it.
hell yeah. YOLO.
10.
Oh, with hope or fear?
Fear.
Yay, I need fear. Whoops, that's not.
No, I don't.
I'm hungry. Sweet. So then, yeah, I'll say that on a 10, you're slinking. These guys are unaware. You have this thing in your pocket, but I'll say a 10 beats it. Just meets the DC, and you're able to move an additional 30 feet if you'd like to.
Yes. All right. So. I will move.
And then we'll do a finesse check to see if.
I'm
anyone
sorry.
calls-
Could someone ping where my thing is? So right here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
there you go.
'Cause I'm like, oh, where was I?
No worries.
I took it off and then immediately forgot where it was.
I will say too, if you want to end up right next to the dude, or you can even, they can't see into that. If you want to just jump into that first square of it, like,
Oh, yeah.
you can,
Like right here?
Yeah, because then they won't be able to make an attack on you. Not telling you how to game it, but it looks like it's
No,
blocked off,
that's-
so I wanted you to know that that was an option.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a heavily obscured mist area.
Yeah. And then make a, now that the fact that you went through the mist, I would say make another DC 10 finesse roll for me, please.
Okay. Yay!
Hell yeah.
That's with fear, by the way.
Okay, with fear. I will take that. Nummy. With fear, they can hear something coming through this mist, but they're not adept enough soldiers to know your location. But they definitely heard something.
They heard like
They
the
heard snow was
displacement of
crunching.
the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, they heard crunching snow, but because
It could be
it's such a
anywhere.
large area and it could literally be like, here or here,
Right.
because it's such a large cavernous area.
Exactly. Yep. Perfect. So that goes. So we've got Allison. We've got Hagra. Hagra, did you want to do any actions of any kind? I think normally whenever you double up on the movement, it's supposed to use like an action, but I'm not confirmed.
Yeah,
on that.
I'll just sit right here because my main
Okay.
goal is this guy.
Okay.
Not the fighters.
You're
my main
stalking
goal is
prey.
to get the archer out. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
The
perfect.
mango is to blow up.
Hell yeah. Alright, so Slippy, Eartria, do y'all have anything?
Uh,
Did
do
it?
you think we should back up a little bit so that when they step out of the mist, we can attack?
Hmm. We could also get closer and go into the mist like Hawker did.
Yeah, how do we see them though?
Well, I guess we'd have to come out of the mist.
Yeah.
But I kind of think someone should go. I think maybe you take one side, I take the other.
Okay. Yeah. What if I would stayed right here and then you took the opposite spot across from Allison?
Oh, I see what you're saying, like right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that would
Like you mean, I see how it is.
And then so I guess that did we use our movement to like come up where Allison was, or was that kind of like the
If y'all want to say that
in-
y'all were squatted up that way before we started, I would be okay with that. But normally, yeah, it would be like however much you're trying to move. But it was like what, 2 spaces or something?
yeah.
It wasn't fire.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we want to stay, so...
Yeah, I think that's we can just call it that y'all started there.
I kind of want to move Eritrea here, just kind of like almost ready to peek around this corner.
Perfect.
Well, no, she's gonna stay here, so she's within range of everybody.
Good
Okay.
call. That said,
Yeah, I'm staying here, so...
are y'all doing any actions or anything like that?
I can't.
No.
I have nothing I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything either.
Then it's going to go to Gary.
Wait, can I ready an action?
Um,
Like,
I would say yes. Like, if you don't want to do that, like, I don't know the rules for Daggerheart, but specifically because everything is theater of the mind and it's very narrative driven, I would say it's perfectly okay. It's totally fine to ready an action.
okay, yeah, I'm readying an attack for, like, when they come through, so I have my... I'm in, Yato stance, like, with the draw attack,
Nice.
ready to dish out some sword.
Hell yeah. And that's focusing on anything that's coming out of the mist?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And then Gary is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I believe he has a thing where dedicate record so no, I'm gonna hold off on that. Gary's just popping into the mist, and he's gonna hide on the opposite corner that Hagra is in.
I think Gary keeps muttering papaya over and over.
Papaya, 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 papaya.
He just starts saying paya.
You can't even can't do it that fast. Awesome. That's gonna take it to the enemy's turn. And first 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This lady's gonna walk up. Did you have an action readied, Eritrea? Or was that just Slippy?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't have an action ready.
That's chill. Cool. So, this lady's gonna run up. And she's gonna be like, "Die, mushroom!" And she's going to swing her blade at you. And deal. She's gonna attack. She's not gonna deal yet. She's gonna attack, doing an amount of damage required to. No, I'm stalling. Hold on. Let me find the info. So they have
Die
to.
mushroom got me. Just die, potato.
Okay, I got a +1 on my attack roll. I roll a d20. 9. Does 9 beat your evasion? Or
So you
meet or
said I
be.
could add 2 onto it, right?
Correct. I believe that brings it to 10.
So it does not beat my evasion.
Perfect. She goes to swing with her blade, and you remember what Hagra taught you, and you feel that blade hit the core of your shield. Just those few impactful exercises that were done, you feel that core. It clicks with you what Hagra was trying to demonstrate when they shook the shield into your hand and like let you know what it feels like to have tension against your shield, and you feel that exact sensation that you're able to recreate, and you deflect the blade off.
That was really mean.
Yes, it was! She rears back ready to do another attack, but that'll be her next turn.
Uh,
Yes, it was.
how do do shields? Do I actually have to like roll something? Because on my character sheet, I have the ability to roll something from my shield. I don't know why.
I'm flavoring the miss, and I think that's with let me see what it says here on your. Is it on your equipment tab?
Yes.
Okay, and you have that's. God, I gotta stop looking at the wrong one. Let's see, round shield, one-handed, trait, strength, damage, D4.
Is that like if I want to just bash someone with the shield?
I believe so. You're talking about the D4.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be if you decide to hit somebody with it. It does D4 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So you were able to roll that easy peasy. And now,
You know, otherwise your shield will give you more armor,
Mhm.
like your armor rating.
yeah, and that should be if you do you have it equipped on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it'll automatically get calculated in your info. So
Cool.
Speaking of which, I can't figure out how to equip my. Oh wait,
there should be an
I
active
just realized there's
checkbox.
different tabs.
Oh yeah.
There's a equipment tab. Where's my longsword? There we go. Okay, now I am wielding my longsword officially.
Hell yeah. And you don't wear armor, right? Or you have chainmail armor. Do you want to
Oh,
put that on?
yeah, I'm supposed to be wearing that.
Hell yeah. Can we flavor it as like reed armor, like samurai?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
That's how I was picturing it.
Perfect. So that.
And
Oh,
I
and
have
actually, I think it
to-
just brings your armor up and your thresholds. The evasion stays the same, or it drops depending on the armor type.
Yeah, it drops my.
Gotcha.
Wait. Actually, I gain no benefit from wearing the armor right now, so I'm actually in.
It does bring
Wait.
your. I think it brings your threshold up, doesn't it? Or no, it doesn't, because you have that thing. If you don't wear armor.
Hold on,
right?
let me try unequipping it again. Yeah, it's actually better for me to not wear the armor. So
Hell yeah.
like, yeah, I'm just in like a samurai outfit that's not
Just the
armor.
Ronin cloth robes type.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright. Bet. That said, I'm spending another fear. I can't remember if I moved it over or not. Or not spending another fear, but I was spending a fear. I'm going to move it because I don't think I did. And I am to activate one of these other enemies. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to come around this way, but they didn't quite make it. I'm going to spend another fear. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to try to get that line of sight on Eartria. They don't like you.
Mushroom hat is just a giant red target.
All it is to these people. And they are going to roll a d20 plus 1.
Oh, they're attacking too.
Oh yeah, that was just movement. So 14 and then plus 1 is 15. That does hit, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. That is going to be
What?
1d8 plus 3. So 3, 6. 6 damage. Where does that fall on your damage
would be-
thresholds?
Minor damage.
Okay. Minor damage will... all you have to do is mark 1 HP. Alternatively, you can burn an armor slot to reduce that to 0 damage.
Oh, I'll use an armor slot then.
Okay. Eartria, once again, you didn't expect this instinct to kick in, but your shield goes up again as you hear the flying through the air. You can see it. It just skirts past the other person coming from behind their ear, and you're like, no! And you throw your shield up, and it just ping, completely bounces off. And that's going to end my turn. It's back to you guys.
Okay. Also, a flavor thing. I didn't realize that the longsword was finesse, so I'm using my other weapon, which is the greatsword, which is gonna be flavored as a Nadachi.
Hell yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Can I attack the woman that tried to attack me?
Oh, 100%.
Listen, it's rude to call out someone like that. And she'll raise her dagger and attempt to attack.
Hell yes, you have to beat a number. Hold that thought. You need to beat, oh no, a 12. these guys are squishy.
What do I roll?
It depends on what you're attacking with. Are you attacking with your dagger?
Yeah, is that a finesse roll?
It would be, so on the weapon itself there should be the means to roll.
Okay, it is finesse then.
Okay. On your equipment itself, yeah, or not equipment, on your main page.
Yeah, it says
oh yeah,
dagger, melee.
Yeah, +1 for the finesse. There you go.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure, because you also get a +1 from the dagger itself, so. Awesome. That's a 15 with fear. You do hit. I'm going to take that fear token.
So if I get a +1 with the dagger itself.
That should be calculated in, I thought. But it doesn't look like it is.
Well, but I have a +1 to finesse otherwise anyway.
So it should be +2, I would
weird.
think. Oh, the damage is +1. I apologize. Don't listen to me.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, that succeeds. So now you can do a damage roll on that. That's 1d8 +1. And you can click on the thing for that too. Oh my god.
She's
just fucking, yeah,
She's like, I didn't ask for this mushroom head.
I took that personally, you bitch. That is, damn, that hits their fucking major threshold. They are going to take 2 HP damage from that. So this one is down from.
Oh yeah.
They are hurting. They are hurting already. I'm gonna put something in here. 5, 3.
Allison, I think I need a hat to hide my mushroom.
So you stab her, but you also get a smatter of blood that spurts on your mushroom cap and cheek a little bit, where it's just like, you realize, because this is the fear aspect of your roll coming in, where, yeah, you hurt somebody, and you hurt somebody. You stabbed this lady.
She thinks back to the spire.
Yep.
And she's like, oh god, what have I become?
Yeah.
So, Allison, having saw the basically people ganging up on Eritrea, full on angry Texan mob mode kicks in. She rushes up over to here, looking at this lady. As you watch, she takes her staff in one hand, and in the other, she's still holding the staff, but she like lifts her fingers up and starts carving little runes in the air with her fingers. And you watch as the end of the staff starts sparking orange and red, as she angrily stares at this lady, and she strikes the staff forward, and she's going to use a wild flame against her.
Hell yes. So with Wild Flame, you just make a spell cast roll on that one as well, I imagine?
Yes,
Oh,
I got a
God
17
damn.
with fear.
With fear. I'll take the fear, but Jesus. Y'all are fucking this lady up. Go ahead and do your damage roll on that.
So she's going to do 6, what kind of damage is that? 6 magic damage.
Perfect.
Plus, because Allison's angry and she can do this, when she succeeds on a attack against a target within melee range, she's going to mark 1 stress. And you watch as one of her legs lift up, and her foot kind of like comes up close to like her torso. Her leg kicks out super hard into the chest of this person next to you, and she's going to do a kick.
Hell yes.
So marking one stress, she's gonna do an additional 2d6 and knock this person back to very close range.
Hell yeah. And the 2d6 is additional damage?
Additional damage.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
You do that, and you launch her back. What's the distance that it launches?
Very close. So
So like 15. We're gonna say you
5 to
fucking scorch this lady and then kick her straight in the chest as she goes flying into Ludo's back, who then elbows her in the back of the head, and she's out fucking cold. This one has been dropped.
Allison, looking at as she kicks her back, just goes, "Don't you ever come up and hit a little lady like that again. You hear me?"
Hell yes.
Slippy, there's another that we must look out for. I'll be looking out.
Perfect. So are you still holding that action for somebody?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet. That puts it back to... Oh, that's Gary's turn, actually. Gary's gonna 5, 10... Gary... Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of flavor here. Gary moves in 5 feet and whispers over the thing to Kaga. She's like, hey! Which one do you want? Do you want the sword one or the arrows one?
Tahagra?
Tahagra.
Oh, Tahagra?
Yeah. He's whispering because he doesn't want to steal your. He doesn't want to get in the way of your hunt because that might get him bit. But he's basically just leaning over and trying to decide which one would
Leaning
be better.
over the pit.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna whisper really loud. Hey! Stage whispering.
Yes, exactly. Old breathy.
She like looks at him. She like flicks her
Shut
tail.
the fuck up.
She goes. She does. Can he see her in the fog?
I will say that if you're okay with flavoring this, as in you're moving just like 5 feet closer to see him over the pit.
Yeah. She
Okay,
moves
bet.
over to the pit. I didn't know. I wanted to move, but I didn't want to like.
For a little bit of
feel
flavor,
like I already
don't care
used
about
all my
5 feet,
movement.
you know.
She goes to the pit and she like leans over it, knees on the edge of the pit, gripping the edge of the pit. She goes, "I'm gonna take the arrow one. You concentrate on the fighters."
Okay, I get the fighters, and then he gets up on the edge of this thing and tries to.
Then she points up. She goes, "There's one over there."
Okay, I'll get that one. And Gary's gonna try to pop out from behind this guy and punch this dude straight in the dome. Gary making an attack roll for the first time in the game. Let's do it. And he's gonna use his ability Papaya, which allows him to roll a d20 for his hope die. He has as an orderborn, he has 3 points of order that he can call upon whenever trying to meet a certain goal. It kind of works like experience, but it involves more his training in the temple. And he is going to do that real quick. Gary strikes pure intent.
I'm just imagining
None of
her
that makes
sneaking up
sense
when
to
you just
me.
hear papaya.
Papaya. He says,
Papaya.
record 3 things, values, blah blah blah.
Papaya.
Yeah. Now, granted, he can only do this
Papaya.
once.
Is it each punch is pa, and then like the kick is yeah?
It-
You're like
It's more like the rear up is the papai, and then the actual impact is the ya. So papai, yeah, his kamehameha. It's he is going to spend
It's a
3
good-
hope to do staggering strike, where he can deal them a stress. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that, because I never gave him his fucking hope on here. It's on the thing, but not that. He doesn't need all that. He's just gonna hit this bitch. Unarmed strike. Do it, Gare Bear.
And do I hear this?
Yeah, you just hear in the background, "Oh no, Gary, way to whiff it, bro." Papaya!
Right,
Completely
right?
misses coming out of the fucking smoke.
Oh.
No!
You guys fight.
As I hear the no, I'm going to wait. Can I use this for that? Reassurance. It says action roll. Can I at that 6? Can I give a reassurance on your action roll?
Will that do? Is
Once
that
per
the?
short rest.
Oh, how does that work?
Once per short rest, after an ally attempts an action roll, but before the consequences take place, you can offer assistance or words of support. When you do, your ally you can re-roll their dice.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Then in that
Okay.
case, in that case, Gary will. What do you shout out to let Gary know what he needs to know?
I say, I say, be swift like. What should I say? Swift like something. Be swift like the wind. Um, and I'm also gonna be coming up in that direction too. But I'll let your attack go first.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be
Nice.
better. Get your hope back, boy.
Let's go.
All right. So instead, just a little to the right, Gary. Papaya! As he auto-corrects his fist
Why do,
directly into this dude.
why do I feel like Allison would be like, it's not papaya, it's papaya.
Oh, you
Gallant.
Harold Porter fans.
Gallon, no, it's not papaya, it's papaya.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, so
Yeah.
Gotta
this
say it
fool-
quick. Gotta say it quick to the Y.
this dude gets fucking cracked in the back ribs, and he's just like, "No, oh, I just wanted to be a gladiator," and he fucking eats it, taking 10 damage on that.
He's still up though, right?
Oh, he's still up.
Yeah. And I want to flavor it like since it's slightly through the mist. As I hear the general direction of it, I'm gonna like prepare myself to strike the first thing I see out of the mist.
Hell yeah.
That's obviously not gonna be
An ally.
my friend here, Gary.
Perfect.
The first thing that's not Gary, and like with my samurai instincts, as I pop out of the mist, I do a draw slash.
Let's fucking go. Roll that attack. Is this a great sword? Skin?
Yeah.
An Adachi? This is gonna fuck.
Yeah. This. Let's go. 18.
Hell yeah. I'll take the fear, but goddamn. Yeah, so you hit this dude. Give me that damage. That sweet, sweet damage
Okay.
roll.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on my d10.
Oh no. But +3 is pretty nuts. 4 hits them and they're minor. They are you come out to do it after getting cracked by Gary in the back ribs. They kind of like doubled over to where you probably would have gut them clean in half, but because they jolted at the last minute, the tip of your sword cuts across their belly, and it's a big gash, but they're still somehow standing, and they're covering their gut wound and just holding their sword out at you. I'm not gonna fall to the likes of what are you? He screams.
I'm a kappa.
Yep. I think that would bring it around to Hogra's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
It sucks because he's like 15 feet out of my range.
I'll say because you're hiding, especially and you're sneaking, if you want to let's just double your movement. If you can give me a successful stealth check, it'll be against their DC, which is 12. Their general DC
Okay,
is 12.
So that'd be a finesse?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to beat a 12.
Yeah.
I don't.
Shit. All right. Well, then I'll say that you can either...
I might go for this guy because
Oh,
I'm like
that one's down.
Oh, that one's down. Okay.
The one outside that they hit
Well-
is barely standing, if you want to take
No, because that would require me to backtrack. All right, I think I'm just gonna walk up, start walking towards them. So I put my finger where I need to be.
Fair. Your terrifying
she-
aura is going to give them disadvantage on any of their next shots. So,
So, yeah, because she doesn't like run at them. She
oh god,
walks.
yeah,
Like hips
God.
swaying, hands
Yes.
at her sides, like claws out, and she's got this weird little smile on her face.
claws out, paws out. Let's go.
Look like Scarlet Witch.
And
Yes.
yet,
That's one of the Marvel
even
movies.
when they see her, her footsteps are still silent.
Yeah, I'll say that they don't notice you until the very last second that you decided, like, you got as far as you could before they fucking noticed you. They didn't hear it. They just barely clocked you in their periph, and they're, like, actively shitting their pants.
They're like, "Oh no,
Yeah,
oh no, she's really close now."
right.
So, she was over there, and now she's here.
Hell yes. That's going to bring it back
Alright.
to the GM,
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, because I was like, I can't.
Unless
okay,
you have anything
Duna, the next.
ranged. If you have anything that's, like, not melee range,
No, all
Okay.
I am is melee.
that's fair. No worries. And it'll
can't
work.
range attack my claws, unfortunately.
No worries. I honestly want to say, like, just for the sanctity of, like, the badassness of it, just move up one more space and hit the bitch. You've earned it.
Aw,
just
thank
do
you.
it. Just do it. She doesn't. She's scared. I would have said that just from being terrifying and there, she fell down and she's like, no. You hear the squish of her britches.
Yeah, and and the funny thing
gross.
is originally I would have a D10 for damage dice, but because I picked Juggernaut, I have a D12.
Hell
Oh
yes.
my God.
Let's go.
I have a D12 plus a 1D6.
Hell yeah.
There's a Juggernaut, bitch!
Yeah. If you do the
Also, the ancestry stuff, does that take an action to do?
it would be considered an action, yeah. Well, it
Oh,
depends.
okay.
Unless, like, what you trying to do? Because maybe.
Retracting claws make an agility roll to scratch a target within melee range. On success, they become vulnerable.
Oh, I'd say that's no. Yeah, you wouldn't have
Kind
to.
of like a bonus.
Yeah,
like a bonus
that just
action?
happens because you're doing an attack. So that's worded in a way that,
Okay.
like, whatever you do, if you want to, claws it up, go on,
Well,
Freddy.
I'm gonna fuck them up pretty
Yes.
bad. Because I'm also gonna use my unique hope feature,
Hell yeah.
which is staggering strike. If I hit, that is.
Yeah.
So let's. Okay. I just need to make sure when you hit. Okay. So I just roll. I do a +2 strength, right?
Correct. There should
Or-
be
I
on your
just-
character sheet. What you're doing an unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, I'm doing unarmed strike. So I hit the
+2
I hit
thing.
the
Yeah.
the +2 and then the damage. Okay.
Yeah. Assuming that we confirm the hit, I don't see nothing. What do we got?
I got a 17 with an 11 fear.
Let's go. I'll take my fear, but that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay, so
Person next to
we're gonna roll damage roll, and then hang on. Okay, so we're gonna do it. So there's that. I am also spending 3 hope. She has, when you hit an adversary, to deal a stress and make them temporarily staggered. While staggered, all attack rolls they make are at disadvantage.
Well, I'll save you the trouble of worrying about their disadvantage. You slap her head clean off her fucking shoulders.
Oh!
That's triple
Well-
her total HP and damage that you did.
I don't. I'm not killing her.
All right.
This is non-lethal damage.
If you
I'm
wanna-
not gonna get into trouble. But she does. Okay, so she basically just backhands her so hard she goes unconscious.
Bet. Okay, you feel the force in your hand. You know if you went from the other direction, open palm versus backhand, that's the difference between life and death on this person. So you
Yeah, because she would have gotten claws.
Yeah,
and that would have
exactly.
probably killed her.
So you hear just
You just hear
absolute
an overwhelmingly loud fucking bitch slap
Yeah.
echoing.
You're like, with fur and everything, just bah! And her head, if it could twist any further, would, but it goes the full apex without breaking her neck, and she goes limp and face first into the snow.
Fucking pirouettes
Yep.
and then
And dropped.
spins on her toes and drops.
Yes. That is 2 down. That brings it back to my turn, I believe, right? Like, that was the last PC? to go. So this guy with 1 health.
I have a question.
Yeah,
though.
what's up?
Can I use prayer die to add damage, or
I
is
believe that
too-
it said you could.
Yeah, it just says add to any rolls results.
There you go.
After the roll.
Then I'd say that's totally fine to add to damage.
You know, I'm gonna spend one and then.
Bet. Oh wait, to add on
I'll
to
have-
that attack that you did earlier, or like for the next one that
Yeah.
you do. Okay.
Yeah, for the.
Then to way we're gonna narratively play this, the fact that Hogra's act you did that thing where you sliced, and then it was just nothing for a second. And then
Yeah,
all of a
like
sudden
a-
it just starts spilling out. And he's like, no! And his guts are falling out
Yeah.
of his abdomen. This is that anime moment.
You slice, you put your fucking sword back, and then you click it, and then he dies.
Yep. That was just
Yeah,
enough to take him over that max threshold and take that final
But I'm
hit
not
point.
trying to kill him. I'm just trying to.
Well, you attacked him with a sword.
yeah,
didn't you?
a great sword
Yeah,
at that.
but,
A
like-
fucking Adachi.
You have to
Alright,
claim
alright.
you have to claim non-lethal damage.
I will say,
So unfortunately, I think you probably do kill this guy because you hit him with a sword.
this person absolutely drops lifeless in front of you, Slippy.
Okay. Okay.
Just imagining as he falls, Gary's just standing there on the other side, just like,
Oh.
papaya.
Papaya?
Papaya? That's it. That's one way to cut a papaya. Jesus Christ! He's looking at the guts spilling out of him slowly.
Fucking fruit ninja at this point.
Yeah. Cort comes walking through the mist, coughing a little bit. Well, I am pleased with the performance that you've given today, you lot. And then as he's walking through, he touches he touches a you see, whenever he gets up from his chair, he actually has a satchel with him this time, and he reaches his hand into the satchel, comes out with some residue on his finger, pokes this guy in the forehead, and his entrails start to go back inside of him slowly. It looks like whatever Cort did is healing him of his fatal injuries. Scries! He calls out to the stands, and these hooded figures, their heads lift up, but you still can't see their face. Go and fetch the medic! And they bamf out of existence.
I also wait. I'm gonna use sparing touch, which is a once per long rest, which is also a healing. It heals 2 hit points.
Perfect.
I'm gonna use that on the guy that I that I sliced.
Hell yeah.
Burger sausages.
Yeah, and his stuff starts to quickly, more quickly guide itself back into his guts and entrails and close up. Cort's like, I'm admittedly surprised, impressed, and excited.
I didn't know I could just. I just hoped that he would come back, and it started. I guess I helped.
Your new form, I believe it is serving you well, Slippy. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun exploring its potential.
Indeed.
You too.
What is that?
No. What is it, lass?
What is that stuff that you use?
Oh, my, it's a health slop. It's like an elixir of sorts. It's provided by the nurse. It will stop a near-dead fatal injury. Had I let him sit a little longer, probably wouldn't have taken. But, for training purposes, I try not to let y'all die, and I like to keep a bag of this on deck. So, please don't get hit, though. It doesn't make for good muscle memory.
Allison's just sitting there next to her, like, hat flat on the back of her head as she's like, you know, holding the brim of her, the front brim of her hat, and just like covering her eyes, just being like full be red as she's averting her eyes from the large Gorgon man in front of her, the naked large Gorgon man in front of her.
Yes.
Where can we get some of that health slop?
At the local market, they have some. It's very expensive, so I will not be handing out my stash. This is for training purposes only. Does not come out of my fund, it's supplied by the organization. But once you earned coin, you'll be able to go into the market, the bazaar, and spend and acquire your own goods. It's... I don't know the finances from it. I'm not a money guy, so... you'll just have to explore those areas whenever you have an opportunity, which will come after your exhibition next week. And, that said, I'm very proud of you. The scries, they have reflected your information, your performance throughout, and you're supposed to be given a couple of weeks of training. I believe they think you're ready for the ring. Now, I don't want this to go to your head because nobody has ever won their debut match before. It does not mean you will die. In an exhibition, typically we try not to let people die. It's bad. It's just bad money. But that does not mean to give it your all. The consequences can still be death. We just try to avoid it. But something tells me this group might be our first group of new recruits to come out on top in their debut match. I'm very proud of you all. And Hogra, thank you for taking time to strengthen the bond of your comrades.
Of course.
And then she looks over to where she left the girl unconscious on the ground.
You might want to go rub some of that stuff on her. I'm pretty sure I broke her jaw entirely.
I heard it. It was delightful. And you did. That sounded like drama slaps and it was the best. I know you could have taken her head off.
Yes, I was holding back. I don't know quite how hard to hit whatever that creature is. But an orc I hit's to kill, and this was practice, correct?
Correct. I appreciate your etiquette on the battlefield. It will serve all of us invaluably. All of you, be very proud of yourself. This will conclude my portion of the training. But, that is not the end for today. There is still the matter of your publicist, Simon. Simon! He shouts. And you'll see a very dandy blonde man come running in. Oh, hello. Yes, no, it's me. I'm coming, Cort. I'm coming. Ow! And he trips and falls in the snow. No, shit. Oh, all over my new pants. They're gonna be wet. And he comes running up. He's panting. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Simon Steadfast, and I'll be your publicist for your time here on Æther Isle. And that's where we're going to call this session.
Had to hit somebody so hard they passed out.
Yay! Good combat, y'all!
I did the old sheath the weapon and then.
It was epic.
slash.
This was so fun.
I like how the one dude that was kicked across the arena, the only ones that saw it was Slippy and Utria.
Oh yeah, huh? Because the fog, they wouldn't have noticed it otherwise.
Yeah,
I think
Augur has no idea.
Yeah.
I think the only person that saw what happened with Hagra was Eritrea, and she didn't see Hagra. She just saw like the claw, like her hand and the claw, and like the result of this lady like spinning and falling. It's just like, oh god.
Hell yeah.
Slippy was too focused on the noise coming from Gary.
Gary, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, Gary.
Doesn't help that there is a bunch of different versions of Gary with the different iterations of Airy names. But this was fun. Combat was fun. And you're welcome. Thank y'all for fucking crushing it. I feel a lot more confident going into combat the next time around. This is my first time ever running combat. And I didn't think that y'all couldn't handle it. I started looking at y'all's character sheets and I'm like, let's just increase the number of people there and then we'll see. I did not expect it to be the bloodbath that it was. Y'all got this. This is gonna be fucking fun. And I'll actually say, I want to know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all want to do y'all think that this would be a good story beat to level up, or do you want to get more acclimated with what you have at level 1 before we do that?
I can level.
I
I'm
want
fine
to
with
be
that.
more acclimated.
Okay.
Okay.
What
I'm fine with either. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with either. I'm a level up slut, so
Yeah.
if you give me the option to level up, I'll level up. But otherwise, I go with what the party wants.
Bet.
If we
I
want,
just feel like
if we want to kind of
Like-
kick around as level ones still, and then maybe level up after our first real combat, I'm cool with that because that would make more
Yeah.
sense, like story wise.
Bet. I'm into
story
that.
wise, I feel like, Eritrea, she picked up a dagger and a shield today. Hager gave her some tips on how to use the shield, and like she's not ready to level up with this. She's like, I picked these up today,
No.
like an hour ago.
Right.
And you still did good with it.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is that's the only reason, like, narratively I was willing to deal, but I do think it makes more sense if, especially, like, after the exhibition was my initial plan, and I think if y'all knocked that out of the park with what you have, it shows that you're clearly ready for the next step. So,
Yeah.
we'll call it there. But yeah, this was super fun. We're gonna end the stream in just a second. Anyone have any closing statements while I burp through my sentences? Good God.
Papaya.
Papaya!
Uh,
Bye bye.
I mean, I have my usual thing that I would say.
Yeah, the Dice and Destiny's
Go
plug.
for it.
Go for it.
Yeah. So later tonight, in a few hours, the other group that I'm a part of, Dice and Destinies, we're going to continue our Exandria campaign. So if you want to continue to have more D&D fun and enjoy some of that, hop on over there later.
Hell yeah. Yo, that's
I'll
the
be
one where
there.
you get to see Cece as an old man? Or
No,
CC
Damn.
as a little fairy.
oh!
I'm a cute fairy in that one. That's the one where I get to be my pretty fairy.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Why
The one where she
indeed,
ruined the dinner.
Max.
Listen, people think that was you.
I know. That's the best part about it.
Hell yeah. Well, awesome. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. Mags, you're always just the best booster. And
Yeah.
thanks, everybody, for just another awesome campaign. And I cannot wait till next Sunday,
Thanks for the session.
for sure.
bye bye.
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 Bye-bye.